Hello there, motherfuckers. And I am you, your NXT Takeover review. This was a fucking awesome show. This was like 10 times fucking better than Arrival. Holy fucking shit, this was like 15 times better than that. Now, they might have not had a match as good as Zayn and Cesaro, because I remember I rated 5 stars. I think I rated it 5 stars, something like that. Anyway, give it a high rating. And, but this overall was better. Way fucking better. I mean, this was a crazy ass fucking night of great fucking wrestling. We started off kind of on a sour note, unfortunately. Adam Rose defeating Camacho. This wasn't bad or awful or anything, but I really think with someone like Adam Rose, if he really does have the level of talent, that they're hyping, his character is great, but where is the wrestling? He obviously seems like he's pretty agile. He's capable of doing quite a few things in the ring. But where are those things? I see a couple of moves, but not much really at all. No, there's no substance in the ring from this guy. I don't hate him like everybody else. I really don't see where all the hate's coming from. It's just they gotta do something with him. He's funny. I like the catchphrases. The whole idea of him being a party guy, it's a much needed character in professional wrestling. To everybody that's hating on the character, I mean, come on, with everybody in the wrestling business that basically uses their real name, and doesn't really have any gimmicks, there really ain't no gimmicks out there. The only real gimmick is like Bad News Barrett. There ain't any other gimmicks really out there. Come on, name a gimmick. Just think right now off the top of your head, besides Adam Rose, who's got a gimmick here in WWE? It's going to probably take you a while. So, there you go. We need an Adam Rose in WWE, something to keep things, fun. They just, they got to move on a little bit and do something different. And, Camacho, I really don't even understand why this guy is even in development. Do they really see a future with him? I mean, come on, the guy's got a nice build. He does a double arm suplex that's pretty good, but that's about it. It's obvious he doesn't have a personality. He ain't a great wrestler. So really, if you don't have one of those two things, they're really wasting time and money on him, unfortunately. Be better suited for TNA. I give it a half a star. It was short, but there really wasn't much to it. Then it was the Ascension defeating Kalisto and El Locale. And El Locale, why? What is this with Ricardo Rodriguez? The guy is, he's fucking fat as shit. And I don't got anything against fat people, but I do got something against fat wrestlers. Unless your name is Vader or, Stan Hansen, then you seriously gotta fucking lose some weight if you're gonna be a professional wrestler. The guy, he's running around with the gut all flapping all over the place. He hits a sloppy ass cross chop springboard move. El Locale, the talented one, barely even got any moves in. They barely look like they stood a chance against the Ascension. It would have been nice to see, El Locale get some near falls on the Ascension, maybe some quick little roll-ups, but we didn't really get to see much of that at all. I give it a quarter of a star. Nothing really too much happening here. Then you had Sami Zayn defeating Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze defeating Sami Zayn, rather. This was fucking phenomenal. Holy fucking shit. This was fucking crazy ass shit, and I am now a huge fan of Tyler Breeze. You know, seems like Sami Zayn's been losing a lot lately, but it does. See, in a match like this, and it's not with Cena, so I'm not going to be like, oh, you know, well, it doesn't mean anything, you know, but, you know, come on here. This right here, this was a fucking amazing ass match. Tyler Breeze reminds me of like Shawn Michaels when he was younger. I mean, the same cocky attitude, a lot of fucking charisma. You know, a lot of people are knocking the gimmick. Oh, it's gay, he's taking selfies. You see Shawn Michaels in the early 90s, early to mid 90s, how he was acting. Yeah, it's a little bit flamboyant, but come on. You know, this is entertainment, as I said, in the wrestling world that is strapped for gimmicks. They need Tyler Breezes. Holy fucking shit. Sami Zayn is just amazing. The fucking spot that he did where he held Tyler Breeze's arms, pulled them, just both guys working together so well. He did this. There was like just shit I'd never seen before. Like, holy fucking shit. Amazing fucking wrestling here. They were just all over the place. Every part of the ring just hitting spots. This was 5 stars, motherfucker. I actually really don't know. I was going to say at the start of the show that this was not as good as Zayn and Cesaro, but I actually don't even know now. This was in a whole nother league. I mean, I haven't seen a wrestling match as good as, you know, as this since Zayn wrestled Cesaro. All I gotta say is that, you know, WWE hasn't gotten anywhere close to a match like this in a long time. With this level of innovation and just fucking holy shit. So yeah, that was good. Then it was Rusev coming out, you know, waving the Russian flag. Then Lana, then you got, you know, Lana cutting a promo. Mojo Rawley, that sorry ass fucking motherfucker that I hate his fucking ass, comes out, cuts a lame promo while waving the American flag. You know, but here in the U.S., we don't get hyped. We stay hyped. Oh my God, shut the fuck up. But this guy already coming out here, running all over the place like a fucking retard. A special ed guy. Just like Bram on Impact. It's like he's doing an impression of a retarded person. Very disrespectful to the mentally handicapped. I did not enjoy that. But what I did enjoy was Rusev kicking Mojo Rawley's ass. It just comes in the ring, Mojo, and Rusev just fucking kicks his ass. I loved it. I thought that was fucking amazing. And then he gets him again on the entrance ramp and camel clutch and just and you got Rawley. I thought that was hilarious. Seeing fucking Mojo Rawley in a compromising position was very, very fucking hilarious. And then you had Charlotte defeating Dahlia for the NXT Women's Championship that had been vacated. And this was probably one of my favorite women's matches of all time. This was better than when Paige and Emma wrestled. This was even better than when Trish Stratus and Trish Stratus and Lita on the you know, when they had that match in the main event of Raw. This was fucking mind-blowing. This is like what everybody had been waiting for. The years and years of training, women to wrestle. This is probably what they were going for here. This was a fucking great fucking technical match. I give it 3 3/4 stars. This was fucking phenomenal. This shit was like almost like a technical masterpiece. I've never seen this out of divas before. Just wrestling better than the men half the time. You've got guys that, like Batista and Randy Orton, John Cena, all these wrestlers that they pay millions of dollars every year to put on shit fucking matches. And then you got 2 divas right here that weigh like 200 pounds less, and they are wrestling better matches than fucking Cena and Orton and all of them put together. Embarrassing for those guys. But to these fucking women, I say this was one hell of a fucking match. I hope that we get to see way more of this. If we could see, too bad on the main show we can't see this on the Divas division, like Payback, for example, on that pay-per-view. Why can't a match like this be on a WWE pay-per-view? Why? Why in developmental is there way better matches than there are on the main roster? Does that make any fucking sense? The reason why they're developing is so they can be even better on the main stage. Fix that, motherfuckers. Fix it. Then you had Adrian Neville defeating Tyson Kidd, and this was just another fucking great match. Holy shit. Another match with just like non-stop fucking action. What TNA claims to be. Another fucking amazing fucking match. Tyson Kidd, Adrian Neville, high-flying moves. Just fucking back and forth the whole way. 4 stars for this match. Another phenomenal fucking match. I'm also really contemplating giving that women's match 4 stars as well. Overall, this whole fucking card was just amazing. A great fucking world title match. Zayn and Breeze was fucking mind-blowing. The women's match was incredibly, what a surprise. I knew it was going to be probably pretty decent, but I didn't expect awesome from it. Holy fucking shit, 3 amazing fucking matches in 2 hours. You've got Raw, 3 hours. Sometimes you don't even get a fucking decent match, not even a passable match. Sometimes you get pay-per-views from WWE, their main roster pay-per-views. And you get one alright match, good match. This pay-per-view, this special event from NXT is a developmental, basically an indie show. And it's like 10 times better. It's like fucking WrestleMania caliber. Everybody is fucking working their asses off to put on amazing matches. This show is, I give it a 9 out of 10. Some weak little fucking matches hurt it in the beginning, but for the most part, this was just a fucking incredible show. A 9.5 out of 10 even. This was just fucking holy shit. 2 hours. It only took 2 hours to put on an amazing fucking card here. This is a show that needs to be watched by all fucking wrestling fans. If you're one of those fans out there that's like, oh, that's developmental, I don't give a shit about that, watch this fucking show. You will be amazed at how much better it is than the WWE pay-per-views, how much it is better than your shitty fucking TNA. And this is even better than a lot of Ring of Honor shows I've seen. I was very fucking impressed by this. Even the women were wrestling on a whole nother level. This was like a fucking magical night. What a great fucking show. What a great fucking time to be a wrestling fan, to sit there. I'm watching Zayn and Breeze with my fucking mouth open. I hadn't been on my edge of my seat for a match like that in fucking years. Seriously, I have not seen a match like that, like where it held my interest, and I was, not even a great match like even like Neville and Tyson Kidd held my interest at the level as Tyler Breeze and Zayn. That shit was just fucking amazing. I can't recommend that if you don't watch the whole show, at least watch that one. That is like a match. If someone wants to get into professional wrestling to watch it, I would tell them maybe if they wanted to see a current match, watch that match. That match was better than a lot of Daniel Bryan's recent matches, actually, which was fucking just mind-blowing. It was fucking crazy. Alright, motherfuckers, wholehearted recommendation to go watch this show. It was incredible. Alright.